ini teknologi sih gila, nggak kaleng-kaleng. Jadi dalam satu belt pack ini sudah berfungsi sebagai wireless microphone, nanti sambung ke clip on mau ke headset, tapi juga sekaligus sebagai in-ear monitor.
4-port antennas. You don't need to have accessories for all these things.
Wah, canggih ini. Ya.
Yeah. So everything make it easy, make it compact.
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing.
It's more compact, more easier.
Correct.
Yeah. Teater besar, big theater for the Taman Ismail Marzuki was installed with the Sennheiser Spectera for the first time in Indonesia.
Correct.
Wow. Congratulations for...
Thank you very much. You are having the best audio and the best latency in the market right now.
Halo netizen se-Indonesia Raya, masih bersama dengan saya Yoswayan dari Promedia Innovative Solution Channel, your trusted Pro Audio partner. Akhirnya kita kembali ke welcome to our podcast studio Promedia Innovative Solution. So, kita kedatangan tamu jauh-jauh son, luar biasa pokoknya. Kita hadir di sini satu teknologi yang baru. Waktu saya ada di ISI sempet spill dikit tentang teknologi ini. Ada dua brand besar yang waduh ini fight-fightan ini, comparisonnya di teknologi ini mirip-mirip, dan saya sudah spill kira-kira scrollnya seperti ini. Nah, itu ketika di ISI. Sekarang saya kedatangan tamu. Siapakah gerangan? Mari kita sambut, Mari kita sambut dengan tepuk tangan bersama Kenan dari Sennheiser Asia Pasifik.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kenan actually in front of us is a 3,000 audience. So all the audience name is Neti Sound.
Yeah. Hi guys. Yeah, the guys from the top. Yeah. Thank you.
So please say hi to our community name is Neti Sound.
Native Sound.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for Pak Yosua to actually have this program with us.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So and with all the audience, the hilltop. Can you hear? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So. Yeah, so today I would like very happy to be here and to share about.
Thank you so much for coming, Kenan.
Sennheiser new technology. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
So, can you explain what is your position in Sennheiser Asia Pacific, so Netizen in Indonesia know about you?
Okay, I'm the technical, so I'm taking care of all the technical matter, which is like whether it's a wireless or wired microphone.
Okay.
I'm the manager for the APAC under the Technical Application Engineering Department.
Technical Application Engineering Department.
Yes.
Okay, so everything about application of the Sennheiser.
Exactly.
So you're the right person to ask.
Yes, I have not only me, of course, we have a whole team of a TAE, we call in short form TAE, very capable members around the world. So even something I'm not really familiar to, I have team members, they are very familiar to. So we are very close community, we can share a lot of technology among us. So even I don't know today, or now, I can just text to my colleagues in somewhere in the world.
Okay.
People will reply me and I can get some answer.
So, thank you so much for coming, Kenan.
Thank you.
So, what do you bring for Netizen in Indonesia? The new technology of Sennheiser.
Thank you. And Netizen, all the user, you have a very good channel to go through with this right now. And thank you very much. And we would like to introduce a world first bi-directional wireless audio system.
Bi-directional wireless system.
Yes.
Wow. Netizen se-Indonesia Raya. Kalau kalian nonton di konten saya sebelumnya, ini barang masih muntup-muntup, masih anget, fresh from the oven. Wah, ini saya orang pertama di Indonesia yang megang portable handheld mikrofonnya, Son. Jadi Ini adalah Sennheiser Spectera. So, kalau kalian mau tahu introducing tentang detailnya seperti apa, kira-kira seperti ini. Nah, itu tadi klip dari promo pertamanya Spectera. Wow, that was so cool video.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You mentioned about the name Spectera for me. Yeah? So yeah, so the Spectera, yes, definitely is the product names.
Okay.
And we are using the technology we call a WMAS.
WMAS. Okay.
Yes. So I think this the name will give you the explanation very clearly. Is actually a wireless multi-channel audio system.
Okay.
Right. So it is for a application whereby you need a lot of channels and yet give you the most easiest way to operate and most compact and the newest technology that you can have it in the market.
Okay, let me explain to the netizen. It's much more easier in bahasa.
Sure.
Jadi netizen ya, yang kalian tahu tadi, klipnya keren banget. Itu sangat bikin pinisirin. Nah, siapa yang pinisirin kita bahas sekarang. Bayangin teknologi dulu 1,5 U seperti ini, kita 1 channel. Kita akan bahas kupas tuntas kulik tentang Sennheiser Spectera. Ini gila nih, teknologinya nggak kaleng-kaleng. 1U ini, 1 Regmon U dari Spectera receiver, ini bisa sampai 32 channel secara controlling. But actually the input is until 64, right?
Yes, it's actually 32, yes, 32
Yes.
microphone,
Yep.
32 IEM audio mono.
Why I need to ask you with English if you can speak with bahasa?
I can speak a little bahasa, yeah, if you
Sikit-sikit
don't
lah
mind.
ya.
Sikit-sikit lah. Yeah.
Alright, kita akan sekarang masuk pembahasan tentang Sennheiser Spectera. Seperti apa teknologinya? Ini gila, nggak kaleng-kaleng, Son. 1U langsung 64 channel bisa di drive. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. I just want to go through a very quick,
Presentation?
presentation.
Yes, please.
Go to the we call a base station.
Okay.
As this 1U rack.
This one called base station.
Correct.
Okay.
There's some reason why we call a base station. Okay. Right. So let me slowly go into this.
Okay.
I would like to share the screen.
Okay.
And to a quick look. I will not go to details how to use it. Right. It's actually not supposed to do for this session. Right.
Okay.
But I just want a quick one to show you how easy and in one page you can see everything and you can control between a laptop.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you can start with your presentation, and I will put your presentation in our screen. Okay.
Thank
You
you.
start.
First of all, when you go to the base station,
Okay.
we just want to key in the IP address, right? So they will show you IP address in the screen. Then you just through a web browser and you just key in the IP address and then you go to the page. So now we are at the page already, and then you will see some numbers, some category inside this. I just want to have a quick look. When I say base station, because it is everything controlled by the base station, even you want to change a frequency, even you change the audio volume, or even you change the microphone preamp, everything it can be done through a laptop base station and remotely control all the devices.
Okay.
It's
Can you explain
full-
slowly what is the meaning of this number?
Okay, let's see. For example, when you look at this base station, I key in this IP address. The IP address, it depends on individual base station or individual units. So you key in, then you come into this, and you can see the RF configurations, and you have two RF configurations. That means the base station support two RF channels, right? And these two RF channels is flexible for a user to put in how many a microphone or how many IEM into these two radio frequency, right? In short, just a quick one. First of all, with this radio frequency number 1 that we set at this channel, I put it at 594 megahertz as a one channel. It's a wide band channel. 594 means, I will show you this. 594 means, look at the frequency scan between this base station. After we scan, we'll see radio channel number 1, I put it at 594. It's a range of 8 megahertz bandwidth. That's why we call a wide band transmission.
What the meaning 594 means?
It is a central channel, right? So that means the transmitting is start from 590 to 598. And the 594 is just a central frequency. Right? So it's an 8 megahertz bandwidth. So between these 8 megahertz bandwidth, which is radio frequency number 1, we put in here, we can put, imagine, we can put up to 32 microphone and 32 IEM mono channel into one radio frequency.
In the middle of 8 megahertz.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. So this is how, as a Sennheiser philosophy, we are talking about spectrum efficiency. We want to make use of a spectrum to give a maximum channel for all our users, right? Because we all knows about a frequency spectrum is not enough for everyone. So the lesser the spectrum, the more productions wireless channel they needed nowadays, right? Easily, we talk about productions, easily they say, 16 channel. They're no longer like 4 channel or 6 channel. Very simple show, they will ask for 16 channel because they come with a microphone, a wireless microphone, and also IEM systems. So with that, it's very hard to the user to plan the radio coordinations because of all the congestions in the air right now. So with this philosophy, which is Sennheiser, we start with this philosophy very, very long time ago. Even we start with year 2001. Why I say so? Because during 2001, we already start to have our project, which is last time, called a Digital 9000 product project. So we launched it in the year of 2012. We spent 10 years time to develop this, where this is already soft, or so-called, we put this philosophy in mind to say that we want to save spectrum, yet to perform the maximum channel that we can have. So we do the same thing for Spectera. We also spend more than 10 years because the project start in the year of 2012, and we launch it in the year of 2025. So then this is actually part of our thinking that say that spectrum is very important. So with this 8 megahertz, you can imagine as a Spectera W mass, we want to have multi-channel into one 8 megahertz wideband. If you compare to a normal wireless microphone nowadays, we call a narrowband wireless microphone. You are not able to achieve so many channels of transmission between 8 megahertz.
Are you sure?
Well, I think we all hear about a two big brand right now. We are talking about W mass technology. In fact, we have a different kind of a concept. We use the same name, W mass, because in fact, yes, as long as the transmission channel is more than 200 kilohertz as the narrow band, a lot of people name it as a wideband.
Sorry, I interrupt you. Who has the patent of the WMAS, or there's just a common?
As a WMAS, as a common name. But if you talk about patent, thank you very much. You bring this question. I can share the patents, a so-called document or whatever. We have several patents between these technology.
Okay.
We do have.
Great.
Yes. So as we back to the question, so we have different concept because if you talk about WMAS as a name, as long as you're more than 200 kilohertz,
Okay.
we consider a wideband. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, we always say as long as we put ourselves 1 megahertz and above, we always call about wideband, right?
Yeah.
However, and the technology behind will be different. Although we use the same name, but the concept is totally different. So for Sennheiser, we are talking about 3 different we call technology.
Okay.
One, we are using a TDMA. Second, we use a TDD.
Okay.
And third, we use OFDM. So you were able to see from a screen. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are the 3 technology that we are using between these Spectera.
TDMA, TDD, and
OFDM.
OFDM. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So with these 3, it enable the Spectera what they are able to do now. For example, bidirectional, right?
Okay.
So we can have, at the same time, simultaneously, we can have wireless microphone
Okay.
and IEM at the same time operating between a one
Belt pack.
bell pack,
Wow.
right?
That's great.
That is the reason why we call a bidirectional. So 2-in-1 as what the user and the user in the market or the player in the market always dream for. You know, for the past many years.
No need to use 2 belt pack and
Exactly.
then very busy and then
They will always ask why we need 2 bell pack. Why the manufacturer can't make it into one, right? It's very big challenge.
and the pretty singer is already wearing the blues and very elegant, but wearing so many belt pack. Let me introduce to the netizen. Jadi netizen ya gampangnya gini. Bayangin dulu penyanyi Raisa wes ayu-ayu pakai blues seksi semuanya supaya shape-nya bagus, tapi harus pakai belt pack kebanyakan. Nah, ini teknologi sih gila, nggak kaleng-kaleng. Jadi dalam satu belt pack ini sudah berfungsi sebagai wireless microphone, nanti sambung ke clip on mau ke headset, tapi juga sekaligus sebagai in-ear monitor.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Oh, correct. Betul.
Betul. Nah, wes pinter saya gitu ya. Oke, jadi gampangnya kira-kira kayak begitu netizen. Next.
Thank you very much. With this, a 2-in-1, the bidirectional, we are talking about at the same time. So some user might misunderstanding. Oh yeah, you say bidirectional, that means when you turn on the microphone, only can use microphone but no IEM, or you turn on the IEM cannot use microphone. No.
Yeah.
That's what we want to explain very clearly. We are able to use it at the same time, right? So you can hear and sing or talk at the same time. Yeah, you can do so. And this is actually done by the technology called TDD, the second
TDD.
TDD. Yeah.
So for sure there is nothing interference between the IM and the clip-on microphone.
Yes. So this you bring up the point. Thank you very much. You bring up the point why there's no interference, because we are using the TDMA, the first one, whereby we are talking about time slot. We allocate the different audio channel or the devices into different time slot. So for example, in the room right now we have a 3,000 audience over here. If you talk, everyone talk together. It's so noisy.
Yeah.
But we assign a time slot, right?
What is the meaning of time slot?
Correct. So, for example, right now we are in the same stadium, 3,000 people here, right?
Okay.
And we are using the same spectrum because it's same room, same stadium. And we want to divide into time slot into this room, this stadium, individually. Let's say, Pak Joshua, you have time slot number 1. I'm having time slot number 2. and 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way, right?
Okay.
By the time your time slot is yours, you are able to do your function. For example, your time slot is talk about microphone, you can start to talk as a microphone. Time slot number 2, I supposed to be listen. In here, I will just listen. Yeah. So within the same frequency, that's why I said same spectrum, space, which is what I mentioned about 8 megahertz in this instance. The 8 megahertz, we slot into time slot, and individual time slot, we put some function inside there. For example, bell pad number 1 with what function, bell pad number 2 with what function. So this is how we can communicate. At the same time, in fact, human cannot differentiate, but the machine differentiate into a different time slot.
Okay. Even when the singer using the clip-on microphone and the in-ear monitor will mixing by different engineer, because one goes to the front of house and then one goes to the monitor console.
Exactly. Wow. So that is also linked to the question you linked to another function called the audio output. So we are using the audio over IP, Dante. We have an optional of MADI, 2 different MADI, BNC or optical as well, right? So then you can route your audio, whether it's a microphone audio or IEM audio. Okay,
that's why actually all the belt pack microphone, usually they have the input for the microphone and phones. But before, the phones is actually only for the monitoring for the engineer. But now this is directly to the artist.
Correct.
Wow. Jadi netizen ini umumnya belt pack kita memang ada, ini lari ke mikrofonnya, satunya lari ke monitor. Jadi buat headphone doang aja kita ngecek gitu ya. Tapi ini yang gila, teknologinya dalam satu belt pack betul-betul kita bisa kontrol untuk yang mikrofonnya disetting FOH engineer, yang di monitornya disetting oleh monitor engineer. Gila nggak? Keren nggak ini? Okay, next.
Yep, thank you.
Interesting.
And last but not least, of course, the third point, which is OFDM. The OFDM is the way that how to do a transmission for this so-called microphone audio or the IEM audio, right? In and out, bidirectional. Okay. So this OFDM, it is a technology which is not very new, because everyone having the same gadget that we are using, which is the mobile phone.
Okay, this using OFDM.
They're using OFDM.
Okay.
They're using TDD. They're using TDMA.
Wow.
So we are actually, I would say that almost the same as what mobile system. The only big difference is because our industries, the audio, concert, all these industry, we are concerned about latency. Latency is very, very important.
Yes.
A mobile phone, huge latency latency
Yeah.
Right? The only difference is we have a very, very good latency between a Spectera. Imagine it's a digital audio.
Okay.
We are talking about as low as 0.7 millisecond latency I don't think at this moment, if you talk about a similar wireless microphone or IEM as a digital audio, I don't think in the market having such a low latency as what Spectera can give.
So actually the most technology inside Spectera is, we are talking about frequency, how to manage the frequency.
Yes. How to manage the frequency, how to make use of this a small 8 megahertz bandwidth with a multiple audio channel with the least latencies that we can giving. The most important thing is, last but not least, is still a pristine digital audio, which is we are listening a digital audio.
Okay, sorry Kenan. Before we go through, can you explain to netizen in Indonesia? I will throw back you to explain about what is the simple word to explain the difference between the analog frequency and the wireless technology before and with the digital technology to manage the frequency in Spectera.
First of all, whether it is an analog or a digital wireless microphone,
RF, let's say
we are still using spectrum. The spectrum is the same.
Yes.
There's no difference. We are talking about, oh, this is a digital transmission,
Okay.
or it's an analog transmission. Of course, this is quite a layman consumer, all the audience talking about. In fact, whether it's an analog or digital wireless microphone, we are using the same space, same spectrum.
Yes.
Yeah, same frequency. And frequency is analog anyway.
Yeah.
The only difference is the analog is using analog modulation. Right?
Okay.
So we always talk about FM,
Yeah.
AM. Those are analog modulation. We modulate the signal and then carry by the radio frequency.
Okay.
Right? As a digital, same thing. We digitalize. That means it's modulate in the digital way,
Okay.
1 and 0. And then we bring this signal over to the carrier, which is the radio frequency as well. Right?
Okay.
So analog and digital, they are using this kind of a modulation through the same spectrum.
Yeah.
And throughout the past 60 years or more, when we talk about FM technology or all those analog technology, when we talk about wireless microphone technology, as a wireless microphone, we have a standardized whereby every channel is a narrow band, 200 kilohertz, right? So this is per channel. So every channel, 200 kilohertz, you need one frequency.
Okay.
Then channel number 2, one frequency. Third channel, third frequency.
Okay.
This is how the normal wireless microphone right now in the market. Whereby Spectera, we are talking about wide band as by this whole 8 megas in the air, and using an OFDM, we are using this beside the time slot.
Okay.
We also slide this frequency into smaller carrier,
Okay.
and this smaller carrier, we carry the same signal. For example, let's say I'm using a microphone right now.
Okay.
When I do a transmission, all my speech, my talking, we are actually transmit by multiple subcarrier from a transmission to the antenna.
Okay.
These multiple carrier, they are carrying the same signal, but whereby they are transmit into different direction, right? So this is to ensure the stability. That means is to ensure the transmission from one point to another point, we can receive the packet or to receive the audio.
Okay.
If you only transfer one big frequency with only one information,
Okay.
what happen if in the air we don't know, we cannot control, it might have some problem, then you are not able to receive at the other end. So we slide into multi subcarrier, transmit the same signal over to the air, to the destination. As long as bound signal or directly or indirectly received by the antenna, we are safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a huge difference from our traditional wireless microphone for IEM transmission. Regardless whether it is a analog or digital, a big difference from a Spectera. That's why we are calling this a frequency diversity.
Frequency diversity.
Correct. Okay. So we make sure we transmit the signal able to receive by the antenna or the destination, stable, secure, and reachable.
Oh, lebih stabil, aman, secure,
reachable. That means definitely we want to reach to the destination.
Mudah dijangkau gitu ya, reachable.
Yes.
Ya. Jadi netizen ya, ini gampangannya gambaran dari perbedaan antara analog frekuensi dulu wireless dengan teknologi digitalnya Spectera itu spektrum frekuensinya sebetulnya sama. Dikirim dengan analog modulasi yang sebetulnya sama gitu ya. Tetapi yang beda processing.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So the processing in digital is much more powerful.
Correct. And very powerful. As if we go back to the screen
yes,
right now.
Please.
And I'm talking about this radio channel number 1, and go back to the screen and you look at the main page and you can see these frequencies is only one, and at this moment I don't have a multiple handheld or the body pack or bell pack, I just linked two of them. These two so-called the bell pack or handheld, which I name it as SEK for bell pack.
Okay.
SKM is a handheld microphone. You have nothing to talk about a frequency because the bell pack is supposed to be handling the audio, right?
Okay.
The audio, most important, what audio that you want for the body pack and what audio you want for the IEM. However, the frequency is all controlled by the base station. Look at this screen. Imagine you have a 32 handheld microphone or body pack, come with IEM as well. Total of 32 microphone, 32 IEM mono.
64.
64. If I want to change the frequency, let's say we think during the operations, we set up the systems, go to the venue, we scan the environment, and I want to start to build up 64 channel, 32 microphone, 32 IEM. The normal way is we have to select all 32 microphone frequency for microphone, 32 frequency for IEM. The engineer is so much thing to do.
Okay.
And with this Spectera, as what we said just now, 594 megahertz as a spectrum, 18 megahertz channel, all these microphone or IEM using the same frequency. If during the setup, I just scan it, I know that this frequency is good. For example, go back to the screen result, the scan result. RF channel number 1, which is this one, which is so clean. Then I choose this and I start the transmission. This transmission is transmit the same frequency, multiple devices inside there.
Wow, and this scanning is doing automatically.
The scanning is through an antenna. So you just one click away, you scan it out, then you know that you identify which spectrum is good. You allocate the frequency over there, you turn it on, all the devices using the same frequency.
Wow.
So the setup time will be cut short so much.
Yeah.
And so easy.
Okay. That's make all the engineer doing easier and faster.
Correct. Correct. And they're no longer worry about RF coordination, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And also talking about our technical term always called about a intermodulation. I don't know about in Indonesia. Is it called intermodulation as well, the name? Yeah. So the intermodulation is kind of a multiple microphone
with the same frequency.
With different frequency.
Okay.
But when you have so many different frequency in the same room and it create more unwanted frequency, we call intermodulation. It create more noise floor, right?
Yeah.
So this will not happen in Spectera anymore.
Wow.
Because we have a time slot, individual transmission, individual receiving in a different time.
Yeah.
No intermodulation will happen.
Wow, ini memudahkan sekali ya netizen ya. Saya kasih bahasa paling gampang, ini menghindari spletteran. Gampang loh. Pokoknya orang no spletteran. Karena kenapa? Tumpang tindih frekuensi. Wes itu paling gampang. You know the meaning of spletteran? No.
Okay, I need to learn for bahasa. Okay. Yeah.
You need to learn bahasa, you know.
Yeah.
You know why? Because in the heaven, everybody will talk in bahasa.
No. Now I know. I need to register. I need to register. Yeah.
Okay, next.
If you talk about the audio right now,
okay.
We know that multiple channel. Wow, fantastic. I want to have this because it's so easy to build out, so easy to do a setup. Then what about the audio? The audio, we have multiple kind of a setting.
Okay.
It's so flexible that you can choose what kind of audio quality that you want and what kind of latency that you want. So the next slide will show you a table whereby giving you some idea. If I want to set this particular audio quality, what latency will come with, and how about the coverage range, how much batteries that I want to use.
Okay.
It's so dynamic because we want to have flexibility. We want to let the user choose different kind of a setting.
Okay.
So same thing, you can look at your configuration page. You are easily can see what kind of a link mode, which is called the audio quality mode, and also what kind of latency and so on and so forth. So this table to show you, if I want to choose a microphone setting, I have a 7 setting inside there. Start from a raw low latency all the way down to a max link density. No worry about all the naming. When you have a chance to touch on it, then you will more understanding and deal it. But let me go through a very quick one through this table. If let's say I want to choose a normal mode, which is we have 3 different audio codec quality.
Okay.
One is called Opus. The other one called we call a CDEC, which is what our existing Sennheiser Digital 6000s using the same audio quality. And last but not least, PCM, which is uncompressed audio. You can imagine now, for example, we are shooting in the room right now.
Okay.
In the stadium right now. With the video quality, we want to shoot the video quality. I don't think we shoot it in the compressed mode like MPEG 4 or whatever. We try to show it as uncompressed as possible. A raw video clip. Then post-production, we can do a lot of adjustment. Right. The audio, we are able to do uncompressed audio.
Okay.
So for those people want to do a post-productions, they can make use of uncompressed audio. They can do a lot of mastering, do a lot of post-production process.
Okay.
Right. So we are able to do uncompressed audio through a wireless microphone. So with this setting, we'll give you a different type of latency, different type of a range of a distance, and also how much capacity that we need to use between the base station. So with that, the adjustment is coming in. When we choose a raw, the best audio, I would say probably the best audio in the world. If you choose this one, that means it's uncompressed audio with a minimum latency, 1 millisecond kind of a quality. And we choose this, then you will make use, or you will use up the capacity of the base station about 12.5% of this radio channel. So the higher quality you choose, the more capacity you use within the Spectera. So depends what you want. It depends what kind of application. It depends what kind of program or a venue that you need.
Wow. So that's all about the frequency things. I will bring you direct to the unit. What kind of the product we can get from the Spectera? Can you explain one by one? Because usually in the standard wireless system is we have receiver, we have a handheld microphone, we have a belt pack, and then the clip-on microphone, etc. But the question is, with one receiver, only one U, if something problem, wah, Pak Yosua, 64 channel mati ini, 32 mikrofon dan 32 in-ear gitu. So how?
Yes, I think this is very, very common. I fully understand about the worry, right? So let's go one by one. So if you look at the slide right now, we just will show you very simple between one base station, right? So within one base station, you see from the left, you can see a 2 power supply input.
So that's we have the redundant inside.
Exactly. So we can have a redundant power, right? So if one power source down, and then another power source, please plug into different power source. Okay, don't plug to the same power source. So with different power source, then we supply you the current. If one fail, the other one will take over. That's
and
why
that will do automatically.
Yes, automatically. After that, you can see 4 port of antenna input.
Antenna input. Nah, this is something interesting. Ini ya netizen bisa lihat ya di atas ya. Ini kan tampak belakang. Jadi, so this is the rear
Yes.
panel of the
below,
Spectera.
behind,
Ya.
yes, correct.
Ini bedanya nih. Kalau dulu kita biasa lihat di antenanya, kabel antenanya ini selalu kita lihat dulu kabelnya kabel BNC, betul kan ya? Kabelnya BNC. Ini semuanya sekarang sudah kabel network, kabelnya kabel UTP. So,
Thank you.
So this is connecting to this
4-port.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the 4-port is using Ethernet. Yes, but you're right. It's no longer use the BNC cable
Yeah.
because, as I said in the beginning, we want to make the systems compact and easy to use, right?
Okay.
So, and also cost effective. Yeah. Cost effective. And with this BNC cable, it is traditional. We know this is traditional. It's proven.
Yeah.
Definitely it works, but we need to do a lot of calculation. We need to do a lot of signal loss calculation, whether what type of coaxial cable to use for long distance laying and so on and so forth. And now, straightforward for Spectera.
Okay.
Ethernet port,
Okay.
Ethernet cable, as long as Cat 5e and above, you can use so. And this Cat 5e or Cat 5e or 6, we know about the maximum length.
Okay.
Averagely, we say 100 meter.
Oh, so we still can use the Cat 5e still okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So you plug it in, as long as 100 meters length,
Yeah.
you use the antenna, you can position your antenna in a different way, right? Easy for you.
Okay.
And Ethernet cable, Cat 5,
Okay.
E or 6, is so light.
Yeah.
If you talk about 100 meters, it's still very light.
Yeah.
Compared to 100 meter with coaxial cable.
Yeah, comparing with the coaxial
Yes.
RG58,
Yeah.
It's so heavy and
So heavy.
Yeah.
So that's make people easy to use.
Okay.
We have 4-port.
4-port Ethernet. This is for
Yes. 4-port for antenna.
4 antenna. Okay,
Yes.
so we can use 4 antenna at everything.
Exactly. And this also come with very, very easy kind of a configuration. Why we need 4-port?
Okay, that's only for the directivity or any other feature.
Now we are actually with a standard antenna, which is what you can see over there.
Okay.
It's a standard antenna. It's a directional antenna, yes.
Okay.
It's to cater for a different sector that you want to point to, right?
Yeah.
And these 4 antennas, why 4? In fact, we cater for a easy setup for the user. Imagine right now, we are talking about, let's say, fall back to the current system,
Okay.
traditional system. If we have a multiple wireless microphone or IEM,
Okay.
imagine I want to use it in a concert stage, the hall. Normally we use 2 antennas because the traditional way, through diversity, one antenna cannot receive, another antenna will take over,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. And now, if the production, they say, well, Keenan, you know what? Today the production, the singer not only stand on the stage and sing. Why? Because we want a very special event.
Yeah.
The singer will drive a car.
Yeah.
The car will drive her or he to the car park.
Yeah.
Once he or she come up from the car,
Yeah.
start to sing.
Yeah. Or flying from
Or
the,
flying
yeah.
from somewhere. I want to have a coverage.
Yeah.
So now, as a RF engineer, as the production crew, they have to think how to do a coverage.
Yeah.
I want to have that location number 1, sector number 2, because from a car park to the foyer and then walkway and to the stage. Wow, the whole coverage. I need multiple antennas.
Yeah.
We need a lot of accessories in between.
Okay.
Antenna splitters, whatever, combiner, and so on and so forth, to make this happen. Spectera, everything give you in one box,
Okay.
easy for you to do a coverage extension. That means you can put one antenna at the main hall,
Okay.
followed by the walkway, the foyer to the car park. You can do a seamless coverage.
Okay.
Means the user can be from the start point all the way to on the stage with this antenna setting.
Okay.
You saving money. You save money because of everything come with the box.
Okay.
You can easily plug in 4 antennas. You can extend the coverage.
So can we do the cascade from the antenna link or something like a daisy chain from the antenna, or we need to go through the Spectera receiver?
Very good question. I think this is actually a main point as well. Thank you very much to bring up the questions. We cannot use a cascading.
Okay.
One main reason is we are talking about latency. We don't want to delay.
Yeah.
So point to point is the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secondly, this 4 port is actually a PoE enabled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mantap.
Yeah.
So we don't need to worry about the VCC.
Yeah. We don't need about to think about the signal. All this is actually all PoE power up, and this is how we calculate, whereby 100 meters of Ethernet cables.
That's a maximum is 100 meter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I think the question will come in. Maybe native the audience will come in.
Yeah.
What if I want to lay 100 meters and above?
More than that. Yeah.
Yeah. We also cater for. So we have a partner. We have a partner that doing conversion. We can convert to fiber.
Okay.
Okay. So
wow.
We are able to convert to fiber. How long did we want to do? I can give a number.
Okay.
We tested. We are able to use up to 4 kilometers.
Up to 4 kilometers.
I think it's good enough.
So of course with the single mode, yeah?
Yes.
Because long, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's good enough. Do most, I would say, all of the project. I mean, reasonable project. Not like those big telco. From one town to another town. No, reasonable wireless microphones or IEM project up to 4 kilometers. I think we cover all.
Still can running.
Yes.
Wow. Jadi netizen ya, kita sering kali ketemu event-event misalnya 17 Agustusan di Istana, lalu Monas itu ya, kita kemarin acara sama TNI misalnya gitu ya, panjang sekali dan menggunakan wireless system yang sama dalam satu sumber. Jadi nggak takut lagi. Kenapa? Karena kalau UTP cable paling panjang meskipun dia sudah PoE cuma 100 meter, tapi ternyata bisa di-convert to fiber.
Yes.
Gitu. Jadi kalau pakai single mode di konten kita sama Mas Doni, DSS juga pernah bahas waktu HUT TNI running sampai 2 km. So, no worries at all with this system.
Correct. So we have a white list. That means we have tested some fiber converter.
Okay.
Because we still need a PoE. So there are some fiber converter we need to come with PoE.
Okay.
So we have tested some model. Fiber converter. It's not from Sennheiser, but it's actually third party. Yeah. Yeah. But we tested already in the whitelist.
Okay, sorry, Kenan.
Yes.
But I still saw the 2 BNC connector. What for that one?
So when you move through that, you can see there is a word clock. So we still have a traditional
word clock.
Word clock. We all know about, there's some setting in some environment. They're still talking about the synchronization, the word clock.
Yeah.
So we still implement traditional word clock over there.
Yeah.
Then move forward, then you can see the one port of a Ethernet. We call a control port.
Control port to connect with the laptop. Okay.
To connect to laptop, you're able to configure and do all these things to the base station. And I would jump for these 2 little small hole here. I will jump over to Ethernet, the Dante port first.
Okay.
Later I will come back to you. So the Dante port, we also come with redundancy. So we have a primary and secondary.
Okay.
Right? So this is also redundancy.
That's why ini ada 2 Dante-nya gitu ya. Jadi 1 primary, 1 slave lah gitu, secondary-nya.
Yes,
gitu.
Correct. Then after that, it is optional for the last 2 ports on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
They are the optional port. If they come with a native Dante port between the Spectera. So that means when you buy the Spectera, it's come with the Dante port already.
Yeah.
If you want to have an optional, you say, no, I want to use others because I'm more toward to a live sound. I want to use a MADI.
Yeah.
So we have a MADI optional. So both MADI BNC and MADI optical.
Okay.
You might ask me, what about next time if any other audio interface? It's possible. because it depends on the market.
Yeah.
If the market actually popular or common into a different kind of audio interface, we will follow the market.
Because now is so many protocol is already in our, let's say, that's what I want to ask actually. Any plan to go to, let's say, with Milan FEB, let's say, maybe?
Well, it really depends on market. We are just one of the ecosystem into the entire audio industry, right?
Yeah.
So if the player or if the manufacturer start to have a different type of the interface come in, and there seems to be the user actually say that is the most popular demand, we will definitely follow the request.
Why not?
Yes.
Because like we have like a Meyer sound, all the connector, all the connection, even with the Digico too, everything is goes with the Milan FEB already.
Correct. Since you bring this topic, we in other regions, there are a lot of actually requirement about AES 67.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
A Revena or ST21.
Many already like a Midas now is already AS
Correct.
60.
So upcoming down the road, we also have our own module called Z-Man chipset. We also built in this for AES 67 connectivity. So we will have that units prepare for AES 67.
Oke, udah banyak banget ya gambarannya ya, daripada puyeng kita langsung ke aplikasi gitu ya. So, Kinan, can you spill to the netizen in Indonesia very fast forward how to set up Spectera? Let's say we connect it with the Ethernet to your laptop and how to set up.
Yes. So, as just now you see in the beginning, when we go into this, we need to have an IP address, go to the base station, and step by step, not complicated. It is so easy to segmentize.
Wow.
Let's say
so this is the software.
Yes, this is the software. Let's say you look at the top left, right?
Okay.
Top left is talk about RF configuration. It's just configure RF setting.
Okay.
Right? And then come to the base station. The base station is more about the base station itself, what you want to do. You want to do a firmware upgrade, you want to do some factory reset, everything is actually done by here.
You think we can secure with the password and everything?
Exactly.
To go in the...
Yes, there's a password
reset.
before that go into the system. And then you can see the audio interface whereby, as I mentioned, we have a Dante as a native connector. Then you have a MADI 1, a MADI 2, depends which card they want to put it in. And then you also have a word clock. And of course, these are the interface that you have, right?
Wow, it's so user-friendly and simple, it looks like.
It is so simple. It is so simple. If you talk about configuring multi-channels systems.
Comparing, we have so many receiver and then one by one. And
Exactly.
now we just only control one receiver.
Exactly.
Wow.
And at the below, which is the last point, we call on mobile devices, which is what the Bell Pack or the SCAM, we name it because as just I mentioned, is similar as what the mobile system technology, right? So that's why we call it a mobile device. So if we pair it a multiple Bell Pack or handheld SCAM, so you will see the whole list below the number of devices over there. So right now we only pair 2, then you can see only 2 here, and that's it. After you pair it, what you need to do is, first of all, go back to the RF channel, RF configuration. We need to do a scan. Easily, I can just click on this antenna because I only have one antenna at this moment. We put in one antenna. We just click this as a scanning function, and you go to this scanning functions page. And now this is a real-time scanning. You can see in the air what's going on. And now I will choose. Oh yeah, I think this 594 is a best.
Lihat ya netizen dia nyari sendiri ini.
It's the best channel. Now I say okay, let's set this RF channel which is 594. What I need to do is I just swing back my antenna to this frequency, and this is an operating channel already.
Wow. already set up.
Correct. Once you choose this, then all your devices is already linked up through this frequency.
Okay.
I no need to do an individual device to put on the frequency anymore. No. So now I turn it on the handheld, and this red triangle show you is, oh yeah, it's disconnect. Why? Because the body pack never turned on. So if I want to turn it on, easily I just put on the batteries, and then I just press the button.
So actually open and only the power button only.
Power button only. There's nothing else.
Ini salah satu ciri produk Jerman itu ya, kayaknya bulky, kuno gitu ya, tapi bahasa Ibraninya bakoh gitu ya, kokoh banget gitu ini ya. Jadi benar-benar simple tapi useful gitu.
Memang senang. Memang senang, yeah. So you no need worry about all these bell pack, what you need to set already. So once you turn it on, then you go back to the screen, you can see now it's actually connected.
Okay.
Yeah. So after you connected, then what you need to do is you just want to focus on your device. And for example, the bell pack, you have two functions. One is microphone and one is IEM.
Okay. Now can you show to the netizen how to set up the IEM from the software?
Okay. So it's so simple as you can see on the screen. If you want to set this body pack, having an IEM, I just want to go do this, the link mode, which is the same that table that previously I showed you, which audio quality that you want, what latency they want. Let's say I want to have a stereo, so I will choose a stereo, live mode stereo, which is, you can see here is the live stereo with these two little ring is considered a stereo icon, and I choose live, so this is live. Sorry, let me do this, live stereo. After live stereo, then because it's the Dante as a native at this moment, I want to set a Dante as an audio. Then I will say, okay, which Dante number? For example, right now I put Dante 1 and 2. Now, this is already a Dante input, so-called you are feeding stereo 1, 2 into my IEM bell pack. That's it.
So simple, yeah?
Yep, so simple. This is how to set up the IEM. Moving forward to the left-hand side, microphone, what you need to set is, let's say you want to have a microphone at the same time. So I can set the same thing, as I said, what kind of quality. Let's say I want to, the best quality, I choose the low latency. And this is how you set, and you just choose which channel that you want to out. For example, right now I already choose Dante channel 1 out to the audio interface.
Okay.
That's it. That's it
so
that you want to set.
Powerful. So if we can see from this software, what is another feature from the software? What can we control from all the system from the software?
Yes, and this is very key point that you bring out. What we can control, and what this software actually can bring you. Exactly, whatever you can see here is fully control all your microphone and the bell pack.
Okay.
Even for example, if you talk about a microphone preamp gain, I can straight away change the preamp gain from here, what the engineer like. So let's say I change from 12 dB to 15. I just change it remotely, it will sense the preamp become 15 dB. If I want to change even the user using the IEM, maybe the performer, the singer, they're too busy on the stage, right? So whether it's he or she playing an instrument, blah blah blah, they always say, I want to do some adjustment. Although I can adjust myself, right? For a traditional system, that's it. You have to adjust yourself, please. I don't know how to adjust your volume on your body pad, right? I can remotely adjust the volume of the body pad
from
the base
software.
station.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is how flexible, how powerful as a Spectera to provide to the user the ease of use, the powerful units, the cost-effective systems, spectral efficiency, which is easy for you to do all these radio frequencies coordination, all into one rack
Wow.
hardware.
And this is very simple, especially for the touring application with the international artist show every time change the city, moving to another country. It's very simple to bring.
Yeah, you can imagine, right? So,
Yeah.
but if you're talking about nowadays, I want to have the production, I want to have 32 microphone.
Yeah.
People, the
Yeah.
crew already, the technical crew already crazy. They scratch their head. Oh, 32 microphone. I need to push how many rack, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you just bring one base station.
And not only for the touring, let's say for the house of worship, let's say
Definitely.
because now like a church, they have they request so many channel input and everybody wants to the wireless system because they don't want to so many messy cable on stage.
Correct. And last but not least, but when you ask about the base station just now, 32 microphone, 32 IEM, all the redundancy, all the connection we have, right? What about base station redundancy? No worry. We are coming up the features also to do a redundancy of a base station. That means your base station down, I will switch over to another base station. The 64 channel still secure. That's the reason why just now I jump the port, the small little port over there. It is a cascade port for future expansion, right? So to secure, to benefit all the users, no worry about what you're thinking right now because we already thought about that when we designed it. So we will do a redundancy backup for the entire base station.
Wow. Sorry to say, straightforward question.
Yes, please.
Why I need, if I'm your customer, why I need to buy the Spectera? Why I don't need to buy ADPSM, let's say?
Well, definitely. I think the user has their own choice to choose, right?
Sure.
Other manufacturers, they have their own features, they have their own applications, functions to suitable for whatever application. With these questions to me, very simple to answer. First
What
of all,
you have that they don't have.
first of all, as you just now you bring up the portable unit. How easy to move a 64 channels system between one rack U devices. This is
Same.
the point.
They have one port too, one rack mount too.
But it's 64. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with 4-port antennas, you don't need to have accessories for all these things.
Wah, canggih ini. Yeah.
Yeah. So everything make it easy, make it compact.
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing.
It's more compact, more easier.
Correct.
Yeah.
Secondly,
Okay.
power efficiency.
Power efficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
We save power because one unit, you only use one power supply or at most two because you want to have redundancy.
Okay.
So in terms of eco-friendly, we are there. Yeah. Thirdly, inventory cut down. That means you no longer want to have one body pack or bell pack is microphone. Another body pack is IEM.
Yeah.
Now you have two. If let's say you have 32 microphone, 32 IEM body pack, that means you have 64 units.
Yeah.
But now you cut down to 32.
Wow.
Inventory you cut down already, right?
Yeah.
You no need to, the user, you no need to care about this is IEM, this is a microphone, you know how to store and where is it? No, all in 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Easy to manage the inventory. The fourth point, the cost efficiency.
Are you sure this is cheaper than them?
I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure.
but
Yes, because
Sennheiser.
you are Sennheiser.
Correct. So
This is wrong question. Are you sure? No, I'm Sennheiser.
yeah, I'm Sennheiser. The fourth one, I think we're very surprised, right? When we talk about a new technology, we always talk about the cost. It should be higher. For example, when you buy a handphone, a handphone number 1 version, you buy the handphone number 2 version, definitely handphone number 2 version is more expensive than handphone number 1 because it's more features, more things. We have a very quick calculations in order to invest a Spectera. Very quick calculation. I don't want to use other manufacturers to do a comparison. Use back our own system to do a comparison. If you want to do a very, very good audio quality systems, let's say we bring D6000 is the wireless microphone as a benchmark, and then we want to have a IEM 2000 as a Sennheiser as a benchmark. If I want to have 4 wireless microphone with D6000 quality and 4 IEM with IEM 2000 quality, you are surprised. Spectera will be cheaper if you invest 2 different systems, D6000 4 channel IEM, with all the accessories, antenna system, and for both sides, Spectera is cheaper than these 2 systems separately.
Wow. If we are talking about system.
Yes. Imagine 4 wireless microphone, 4 IEM channel. If I want to increase another 2 wireless microphone for D6000, you need to buy a receiver and a transmitter, right? It's pair one to one, right? Channel to channel. For now, Spectera, when you buy one base station, IEM and microphone at the same body pack. If I want to increase another microphone, you no need to invest a base station because base station already can cater for 32 microphone, 32 IEM. You just buy the mobile device, handheld or body pack. If you increase in this number, compared to increase the number of the traditional one, this is much cheaper. I think you can have a very quick calculation in your mind already. You know how to calculate. I believe you can know. You know. Actually, Spectera with the brand new, super duper easy, powerful units is cheaper than what we are having right now.
Actually, this only with one rack mount this receiver, we can handle until 64 channels in total.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, how about the software? Is it full free handle, or we need to register perpetual or subscribe or something?
Thank you, Pak. You bring out the questions. In terms of to configure a unit, all the software, all the interface you can see is all free.
Wow. Sure, because this is plenty of question from netizen. We called here jebakan Batman. You know jebakan Batman. This is something like jebakan ini pasti nih murah di depan, tapi nanti softwarenya bayar lagi. That's why we call jebakan Batman.
I see.
They don't want to make a trap, you know.
I see.
So this is confirm free.
The software is free, and this jebakan Batman.
Jebakan Batman. So Batman trap.
Correct. Jebakan Batman. Very good point. We are not to trap anyone. The control software and all these things are free. And we don't have license fee. We no need to buy license to activate the number of channels.
Even in the near future, no need to upgrade and then another payment online, everything.
When you buy this Spectera base station, they come with 32 microphone and 32 IEM. It's for you already. There's no license fee to activate. Right? So it's to secure our user investment, because we don't want them to be trapped, first of all, right? Because I think when they buy a system, it's very important. We have to transparent. We have to upfront to the user. This is what we always say. When you buy the box, whatever the price you buy, it's all come with it. I'm talking about there's no license fee you needed. The come with it means, if you remember in the beginning, we talked about the antenna port. Imagine we built in all the accessory inside there, right? So you just simply plug in and then you can have a multiple zone of antenna.
Yeah.
So you will feel, and we actually, Sennheiser give you a benefit of all these things in between as well. You feel that you are make use of your money into this system, and you can optimize the whole system.
Wow. Very powerful. Thank you so much for the explanation, and that's very detailed. My last question, why for the SKM handheld microphone little bit late to launch?
Yeah.
Because as I know, this is, I think, the one and only in Indonesia, maybe.
Exactly. You are right.
So I'm still checking to handle this for this handheld. So when everything will be ready to ship?
Okay, very good point to put it in as well. When we launch a Spectera, which is soft launch, which is 2024 September, we announced we have a Spectera systems. Then we deliver first shipment in 2025 May.
Okay.
And now we haven't 1 year at this moment. We already deliver so many devices over there. At first, when we launched this product, we know that in the market, the lack of a digital IEM system. We launched this system is to let our audience know we have a digital IEM already with a Spectera with WMAS technology. But because it's so powerful as Spectera, when we design it, we know that we can combine the microphone and IEM into one body pack. When we launch it, and people say, oh yeah, excited, we have a digital IEM with a very low latency, can as low as 0.7 millisecond. But when they look at this body pack, they say, Pakinan, hey, I know you have a IEM, but this is for what? Apa ini guna? This is microphone.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, because the Spectera technology is already bi-directional.
Yeah.
We built the design is already there. So that's why I say, oh yeah, you can use a microphone at the same time.
Yeah.
Then they start to ask, what about handheld? Is it delay? No, actually it's a progress. We launched IEM first in the beginning, and it's still so good point is we launched IEM together with microphone, right?
Yeah.
And the microphone form is no longer is SKM or handheld. So it's a program for us. If we are designed in the way that we launch IEM with the body pack. After that, then we launch SKM as an entire package. So you can look at the screen right now. I will show you. This is the complete set.
Okay.
That's upcoming. By roughly, our target is by after end of September, we will have this SKM come in.
Okay, so September ya kita baru bisa ready to ship.
Yes.
Gitu ya? Okay.
Yes.
For the handheld.
For the
the belt pack is
already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So with the handheld, not only the handheld you can see on the screen, we also have a special module.
Okay.
Because we want to, as I said, cost effective, right?
Yeah.
We want to cut down the inventory. So this handheld is this unit, and then you can add on a small module in between. Is a command button. That means you can configure this button. You can press the button. The audio will link to another output. Okay. For example, some application in the broadcast or in the hall, in the church or whatever, they want to press the button to talk to the command center, the FOH.
We can do that.
Yes.
Wow.
Can you give me some change something? Then you release, then you can normal audio from a PA.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is command button for. So this little module you can add on if you want.
Sorry, can we use that feature for all brand of the audio mixer console? Because sorry, as I know, like a sound device, they have the technology. Because after sound device bought by Digico, they can use with the talkback, with everything, only with the Digico. So how about the Sennheiser?
I think we are quite flexible because when we do this command button, it's only trigger which route you want to go out from the audio interface. Okay. So as long as your audio interface to route to different, I mean physically to to connect to different destination,
Ya.
you're able to do so.
Wow. Ini keren banget ya netizen ya. Jadi mikrofonnya ini penyanyi ini Raisa lagi nyanyi, tapi dia ngerasa nggak enak. Dia bisa ngomong nih, mau ke monitor, mau ke FOH, dia bisa pencet switchnya tahan untuk ngomong sama engineer-nya.
Yes.
Something like that.
Correct.
Wow, keren banget. Kalau dulu mesti, tolong dong naikin. Gitu. Tapi ini bisa langsung tinggal satu pencet di switch dari mikrofon handheldnya.
Yes. With that, the picture show you by end of the year,
Okay.
we have both the body pack and the SKM with some other accessories, right? The command buttons and all these things. Not only to the SKM, the command button, we have another accessory command button for the body pack as well. So yeah, so this is it. This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very brand new technology. In the future, we will have more to share.
I understand this technology is very powerful and all is really new technology. But the problem, I will triggering you with another question because with Spectera, we cannot use with the another Sennheiser former model, let's say the EWDX or the another series, but in I can still use the PSM, my former equipment, I can still connect it with the new one, Pak Yosua. So. How about you?
Well, I think a different manufacturer, they have their own kind of a philosophy as well.
Yeah.
So first of all, if you talk about Spectera, we went through more than half an hour in all this presentation. You went through all the features. You can feel the technology is totally different, right? When you talk about TDMA, TDD, and OFDM, all these things is totally different. It's just for example, just a very layman example. We're building a car. It's a new technology car, electric car right now, EV. We all know that there's some car is hybrid. When they transition from a petrol car to EV, they want to test the market. They want to make sure the EV is still not mature. Yeah, still not mature. And I want to do a hybrid and see how it works, right? And now we are very mature as a Spectera. We are so brave. We know that technology is work. We know that this will bring a lot of benefit to the end user. We straight away to build the EV car, so-called. A brand new technology, and it's kind of a technology that you can see and show you how this a brand new technology works, right? And I'm not only talk only because within this less than 1 year, we already have a lot of users using this system already.
Wow. Very smart analogy, Ini analoginya cocok nih. Jadi kalau punya mobil listrik, itu teknologinya memang sudah totally beda sama yang mobil bensin gitu ya. Jadi ini memang konsep filosofinya dua hal yang berbeda, which is okay, noted and very, very Chengli,
Yeah. So
Wow.
I think when we talk about new technology, of course, we have to look forward. We have to look forward. And this is what we always proud to say so. Our colleagues, our motto in our Sennheiser, we say, this is the future of audio.
Wow. And our motto in Promedia is your trusted technology. Your
Thank you.
trusted Pro Audio partner.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kenan. So,
Thank you, Pak.
closing statement before we close this podcast. Just straightforward, very simple word. Why Netisound in Indonesia, system integrator, new permanent installation need to consider to buy Sennheiser Spectera and not the other brand?
Okay. First of all, if you think about a multi-channels wireless system, Spectera give you a lot of benefit. As I mentioned, all in one, so compact. You have a multiple channels inside there and only one REDU portable units. It's so easy for you to carry. If you think about a cost effective, as I mentioned already, it is cheaper than most, I would say, almost all the devices out there. I mean, talking about the same grade of quality. Yeah. If you talk about multi-channel, it's cheaper. If you talk about usable, it's so easy to use. Even the configuration is much easier and save a lot of time. And last but not least, it gives you a full control of the device because everything you can control the base station remotely. So this is how flexible it is. But I missed one more thing, last point. You are having the best audio and the best latency in the market right now.
Wow, all in one, compact, simple, the best audio technology,
and low cost.
Thank you so much, Keenan from Sennheiser Asia Pacific. Sennheiser made in Germany. Give applause for Keenan.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all the native sound audience. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wah, ini tapi kita jadi mikir ini ya, native sound ya. Ini produk kayaknya bagus ini kayaknya gitu ya. Pak Hari, Promedia boleh bantu jual kali gitu ya. Siap. Wah, jadi buat netizen se-Indonesia Raya yang ingin bertanya, membutuhkan Sennheiser Spectera system, please lihat nomor ini. Silahkan juga tulis di kolom komen. And Keenan, please do me your favor and all the team from Sennheiser. Maybe if any question in our comment and some maybe talking about technology, talking about the price, maybe talking about the comparison and everything, please do me your favor to help to give the answer so all the netizens in Indonesia can learn better, knowing better about Sennheiser.
Thank you.
Spectera.
We will do. Yeah.
Thank you
very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for coming.
Netizen
se-Indonesia Raya masih bersama dengan Berani Belajar Audio di sini. Podcast Pro Audio nomor 1 di Indonesia. Woo! Sweet.
Thank you.
We have the program name Berani. Berani in English is a brave.
Oh yes.
Berani. So this is names Belajar Audio di sini. Learning Pro Audio here. Halo netizen se-Indonesia Raya. Akhirnya setelah tadi kita bicara tentang Sennheiser Spectera di podcast bersama Keenan, dan sekarang saya langsung ada di venue tempat aplikasi pertama kali Sennheiser Spectera terpasang. So finally, Keenan, we are here.
Yes.
We call the teater besar, big theater for the Taman Ismail Marzuki was installed with the Sennheiser Spectera for the first time in Indonesia.
Correct.
Wow. Congratulations for
thank you very much.
The project. So what is the system installation prepare for this venue?
I see. I think first of all, I need to thank to the partners. I think the Indica, right, our official partner, and also Pak Yo with taking care of this project. So we went through a bit time. Actually, the new technology, as what we mentioned, a lot of people are excited, right? Yeah. But the thing is, they don't know how real it is. Yeah, so we did some demo and to show them how the Spectera can work in this teater besar.
Teater besar.
Yeah. So they after they saw it, after they see the process and the workflow, which is what we actually were sharing during this morning, then they understand how easy it is. Yeah. So I think with teater besar, this kind of venue. Very important that actually when they talk about multi-channel, right? So that is always a concern or always feel very difficult. If you talk about 15 channel, how's the rack mount to mount on, and then how the frequency and so on and so forth. I think the Spectera can give all these become very easy to set up, very easy to manage. So that's why Theater Besar look at this and then they're willing to invest. So now we have 15 body pack, we call the SEK in actual term, right? SEK. There are 15 of them. They would like to use it as a headset microphone.
Okay.
At the same time, if they want to turn on the IEM, they're also able to do so because 2 in 1 already.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is how they are going to do so at this moment. So with the installation in the control room, in the rack, and if you imagine 15 microphone and with 15 IEM, how much or how much space that you want. And maybe later on you can see there's only one U rack, one top of the rack. You just put it on. That's it. That is the number of units, hardware put on the rack. And the rest is all the mobile units.
For now, starting with the 15 channel of the belt pack.
Correct.
And how about the handheld? Because the handheld is still not ready yet to launch, right?
Yes, and I really appreciate Theatre Pasar that they said, no, I don't want to wait. I want to go for the Spectera first, you know. And because they might also want to use a handheld, so they also trust all the partners, and also Sennheiser products. So they go for EWD family, which is EWDX, as a handheld at this moment. So I believe Theatre Pasar will looking forward in the future when our handheld actually launch after the September. I believe they will have it in.
So for now they are still using the EWDX.
Yes,
right?
That's right.
Jadi karena belum ready si Specteranya untuk di handheld, jadi menggunakan EWDX dulu gitu ya, 4 channel ya.
Multiple channel.
That's for the phase 1 at least for now. So if we are talking about the technology, Kinan, so how's to maximize the Sennheiser Spectera in the application like theater besar like this? Let's say we are talking full channel, let's say 16 belt pack, 16 handheld, and then 32 in-ear monitor. How to set up?
I look at the Theatre Pasar, you know, the whole thing and the stage is so deep inside, right? So deep inside. I mean, the inside, the arrangement is so big. There's some program, right? They want to fill all the coverage at the behind, and all this behind they need to be cover the coverage. So the most important is, of course, the antenna coverage right now. Less possibility, I will not say 100%, but less possibility, the performance or they will come up to the audience. We just assume no coverage at the audience, the audience seat. Then we just focus on the back end. So with that, you have 2 antennas.
Where we can
set
put
up
the antenna, you recommend?
It will be left and right, because it's much easier. Much easier to do a coverage, to have a cost coverage on the behind the whole performance stage, right? And the most important is how easy to set up the antenna right now, because we only run Ethernet
UTP cable. Ethernet.
So that is so easy that from the base station on the rack all the way to the stage on it. As what we mentioned, even the UTP not long enough for this setup, we can do a fiber, right? So it's so easy as you can determine where you want to put, and you no longer need to consider what is the cable length, how to calculate. Oh no, this is too long. We have to compromise and put the antenna, you know, in some location whereby it's not optimized for the coverage. Right now, we are no more worried about this. We just say, where is our coverage that we want to be? And we plan, we say we want to have the antenna position. Then we decide what kind of a cable, whether fiber or Ethernet.
So minimum is 2 left and right, and then if we need something application outside, let's say for the balcony, let's say for the lobby, terrace and everything, we can put another 2 antennas. Something like that.
Exactly. So this is so easy for now. We have a 4-port for the option. So 2 is the main stage. And the other side, as you see, 2 enough for the back. Then you say, oh yeah, there are some programs we really want to walk through the audience, or some programs we want to from outside. Then we decide to plant the rest of antennas.
Wow, perfect. So installation is very simple. Simple is better. And then everything is about processing. Anyway, as you mentioned before, that if we are talking about spectrum frequencies, everywhere is the same. But the different things is the processing.
Yes.
Because in digital, everything getting simple.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Keenan, from
Thank you very much.
SENNHEISER Asia Pacific, Singapore.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Jadi netizen se-Indonesia Raya terus pantengin konten-konten kita di dalam Berani Belajar Audio di sini bersama Promedia Innovative Solution Channel. Yang belum subscribe, segera subscribe. Yang merasa dapat berkah dari konten ini, teknologi ini, silahkan share buat sistem integrator, reseller, buat para installer yang membutuhkan, please kontak atau tulis di kolom komen. Nanti Markom Promedia juga akan menghubungi dan memfollow up sesuai kebutuhan Anda. So, kalau Anda dapat berkah, segera share sebanyak mungkin dan tulis di kolom komen. Pantengin terus Promedia Innovative Solution Channel, your trusted Pro Audio partner. Peace!
Promedia, we serve you better.